Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Dusty. And some of you might know I moved to Denver recently for business purposes. Anyway, I've been here like 2 weeks already and this place fucking rocks. Love it. Everybody in Denver has been awesome to me. But I have an apartment right outside the 16th Street Mall in downtown Denver. So I was walking around today. It was a beautiful weekend day and there was a lot of people walking up and down the 16th Street Mall. And there was a guy there who's a street preacher, and what he does is he stands out there and he yells at people. He's this black guy with a British accent, and he threatens them with eternal torture and damnation and hellfire if they don't join his cult. And you know, in my opinion, people have free speech, but they should not be allowed to do this kind of shit unchecked. When somebody threatens women and children with eternal torture, I don't care if you're saying you're going to do it or not. They never say they're going to do it. They always hide behind their God because they're too big of a coward to say it themselves. But what they're actually doing is they're actually threatening people with torture if they don't join their cult. And that's bullshit, man. Yes, they have freedom of speech, but I also have my freedom of speech to get up all in their ass and tell them what the fuck is what. And you don't even have to let these motherfuckers speak. You don't even have to let them talk, man. You don't even have to let them retort. All you got to tell them is to shut the fuck up while they grown-ups are talking. As soon as they get out there and start threatening motherfuckers with torture, they've given up their right to fucking speak to me. Oh fuck no, you don't threaten me, motherfucker. Anyway, this guy was yelling threats at women and children, and I simply yelled at him, that's some bullshit, man. To which he said to me, your God is Satan, your God is Satan, you're gonna burn in hell for eternity, you're gonna suffer. To which I said, prove it, motherfucker. And then he said, you got 5 minutes? So I was like, fuck yeah, I got 5 minutes. So I walked right into his face, and this is the conversation we had.
These people, yes, these people are just watching a walk around, have a good time.
In America, we have something called freedom of
No, you have freedom of speech. But there's also being an
Freedom of
asshole.
religion.
Being an asshole, coming around here and yelling and interrupting these people's days. We don't want you interrupting them.
So I don't have freedom of speech.
You have freedom of speech, but you also are being an asshole. Don't you understand that you can both have freedom of speech and be an asshole at the same time? Then your parents teach you manners. Not to come outside.
Now you're talking about my
Not to come outside and scream at people for no reason.
I'm proclaiming loudly.
About ancient fairy tales. You're threatening these people. Are you? What are you saying about God? Are you saying that God's going to send them to hell if they don't believe in your cult? Are you telling me about that?
Now it's a cult, right?
Hey, it's a cult.
So you're just here
Absolutely.
to accuse, to mock, okay?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. Mock your religion into extinction. That's exactly where it should be.
There's no way you're going to be able to do that.
It's already happening.
God is more powerful.
It's already happening.
So you have
God doesn't exist.
You have no intentions of hearing what Jesus did in my life.
I was a Christian for 30 years. I don't give a shit. I know you're full of shit. I know you're a member of a cult, and you're out here preaching your cult bullshit.
There's nothing I can tell you.
Absolutely.
To convince that God has did something in my life.
All you have to do is provide evidence. Can you provide evidence?
I'm about to.
Okay, provide the evidence.
Okay.
Evidence, please. The Bible's not evidence. The Bible's a book of
Bible is evidence in my life.
The Bible is a claim. That's not the evidence.
I will give you what Jesus did for me.
That's not evidence. That's an evidence.
There's nothing I can tell you to convince you.
You know what evidence is? You understand what scientific empirical evidence is?
Are you going to allow me to speak? You're just going to keep going and going and going and going. Well, there's no point then. No point.
So
if it's not going to be a two-way conversation, if it's not going to be a two-way conversation, there's no point. Bye. Bye.
Anybody?
Bye. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. How about that? Oh, yeah. Yes, I have. Yes. People have come to me to be prayed for and accept Jesus Christ. There you go. Boom.
And what did you tell them?
In your face.
You're not going to tell them who you are? Are you a coward? And Jesus is on your side. You should have no problem talking to me.
Obedience.
If God is on his side, he should have any problem talking to me. God should handle me easily, but he won't.
You don't want to talk. You just want to accuse me falsely.
If God is on your side, it should be very easy. You would have no problem.
Yeah, but if you would be patient,
he's not
patient. If God allow, see, he won't even let me speak. He just keeps talking.
If an all-powerful God was
you
on
have
your
free
side,
will.
he would shut me up.
You have free will.
I have free will. So let me ask you a question: is sin a byproduct of free will? Is there sin in the world because we have free will? Okay. Is there sin in heaven?
No.
Then there's no free will in heaven. Is there sin in heaven?
You don't. No, there's not.
Is sin a byproduct of free will?
Absolutely.
Then there's no free will in heaven.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
because
no
we are
free will in
made.
heaven.
Because we are made perfect.
So we're just robots in heaven, mindlessly worshiping the all-powerful God.
You won't even listen. I stopped you here. You came over here, and now you're mad.
You screamed at me that Satan was my God.
Because you accused me. I threatened you?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Now you're falsely. Now you're false.
Are you not threatening me with torture? What is
I'm threatening you
what
with
is
torture.
What is
I'm threatening you with torture. I'm going to torture you.
No, you're not brave enough
You
to
don't
threaten
even
me yourself. So
you don't even know. You don't even know how to debate
and threaten people.
You have a filthy mouth and a filthy heart. You need a new heart.
How do you know? You don't know anything about me.
I see what comes out. I hear what comes out of your mouth.
I know, 'cause you
You have a foul mouth. I don't want to speak to you no more. You have a foul
What are
mouth.
you, a child?
I'll speak to her. You have a filthy mouth.
Kid, the kids have
that
words.
is a question.
I'm stalking you. You're out here probably yelling
So
people.
I
I'm
just asked
stalking
you
you.
one question.
You didn't
I
ask
just
me.
used
What did you
your
ask?
record. I
Get
said,
over yourself,
if I don't go
dude.
to church, that makes me sense.
And one thing I've noticed about most of these asshole street preachers that I confront is as soon as I confront them, they fucking try to scurry away like the goddamn cockroaches they are. They're fine out there screaming their threats to women and children. They have no problem with that. But when some motherfucker gets up in their face and starts telling them how it is, oh hell no, they cannot hack. They run their happy ass away as soon as they see the fucking camera come on. And you know why that is? Because they know fucking God ain't got their back. Because if God had your back, if your all-powerful God had your back, it wouldn't fucking matter if somebody was filming it. You would win fucking instantly because your God is all-powerful. In fact, you wouldn't have to try to shut me up. Your God would shut me up instantly. I would be fucking muted, unable to say a word, astounded by your goddamn logic. You're all brave motherfuckers hiding behind your God, and if somebody gets up in your face about it, then you can't hang worth a shit. Well, you better get used to it. You better get used to more motherfuckers getting up in your face and challenging on this bullshit, because you're out there fucking threatening people. You're out there trying to scare people and intimidate them and terrorizing them into joining your cult, and it's unfucking acceptable in a decent society. And you know, a lot of people will probably say that confronting these guys does no good, doesn't help anything, doesn't change anything. Well, that's bullshit. I noticed as soon as I got brave enough to stand up and confront this guy, other people came in and started confronting him as well. When you're brave, it inspires other people to be brave. More people need to stand up to them, tell them this is not acceptable. More people need to crawl up inside their monkey asses and lay down some motherfucking logic. Fuck yes.